crooked little town, they were lost and never found. Fallen leaves, fallen leaves, fallen leaves on the ground. In a crooked little town, they were lost and never found. Fallen leaves, fallen leaves, fallen leaves on the ground. Run away before you drown, all the streets will beat you down. Fallen leaves, fallen leaves, fallen leaves on the ground. Run away before you drown. Fallen leaves, fallen leaves, fallen leaves on the ground. Run away before you drown. Fallen leaves, fallen leaves, fallen leaves on the ground.
Riddle me this, riddle me that. Who's afraid of the big black?
Hello. Good afternoon, good morning, good evening. How's everyone doing today? We got a big showcase here today. I am the best, I am the dust of times, everyone's favorite. I am joined today by my lovely hosts. We have Iskas and Niad. Guys, say hello. How are we doing today?
Bonjour.
We're doing fine this
I just
Monday.
returned from my work 10 minutes ago. That's how I'm doing.
All right, perfect. That's what we like to hear. We're going to go straight away into this. Oh. We're going to go straight away into this. Just hold on, because I don't even have the folder open with the replays.
Oh no.
I got it open. I got it open. It's like a non-issue. Okay, here we go.
All right, yeah. But before we start with the actual maps,
Okay.
we have a few things to announce, but we will do that whenever we come to it. For now, I do only want to say that this round will be held next year, so you have free until like after New Year, and this round, meaning the quarterfinals, will be held at January 11th and 12th, or this week, that weekend then.
And that's 3 weeks
yeah.
from now, right?
That should be 3 weeks from now, yes.
All right.
Around about
It is.
3, yeah, a little bit less, but yeah, 3 weeks. And yeah, plenty of time to practice the pool, to practice anything, to chill out, to not forget about this tournament. And yeah, I think, do you want to say anything yet before we start with the pool?
Yes. If you're in losers bracket, you'll have to be playing 2 matches from quarterfinals on.
Yeah, I think we can explain that a little bit after the showcase and in a separate
Yes.
announcement too. But if that's everything said, then shall we start?
All right, yeah, without further ado, let's go straight away. We got... Oh, wait,
Yeah,
no, I clicked everything too quickly.
Oh,
Okay.
no.
All right,
Okay, there we go.
no mod 1. We got Russian roulette today.
isn't
those
Russian.
Russians. Yeah, Russian roulette. What did I want to say about this song, bro? I hear myself twice. Shit, I have to lower the volume. This map, blinding lights, but a bit harder, and K-pop. That's everything said to this map. It has a few, how do you say it, bursts or stream-ish parts, but they are not really streams. They are more slow bursts. You will see when it comes to them. But this is classic game. Yeah.
It's not super fast. It's still an AR8 map. AR8 BPM is 130, so the bursts aren't too difficult. It's a no mod 1, so there are occasional bursts, but of course it's not the focus of the map.
Yeah, bursts are like non-existent in this map. I remember I have this map is actually, no, not this map, but this map used to be my top play with hidden double time. So yeah, it has a few weird, I say, rhythm or patterns, but that's it. And these patterns always come after a break. So it's not too bad, but still. it's a good map. It fits. Yeah. Is there anything else to say about the Nomad one? It's just your default. It's just your
Just a jump
default
map.
Nomad one. Yeah,
The
just
jumps
a
are
jump.
actually getting fairly big, round by round, like that pattern. This isn't
Yeah.
insane. It's just a really slow one. Not even that slow. 130.
Yeah, 130 is not that slow, but as we move on with this tournament, the map pools will get significantly harder. 0.25 stars each week from now on, if I'm correctly.
Yes. Grand finals will be 4.3.
Oh man, this will be a really hard grand finals, and these jumps are really big. And there we go. Final. Is it the final last? Is it the final section? The final break section?
Yes.
We'll see. But yeah, spinner. And
And I want to thank our replayer, by the way, Cheeto. Cheeto,
Oh, yeah.
who is
from this week on, we will have a lot of replays just because of the fact that I don't really want to do the replays anymore for myself. So the replays will be done by everybody of the pooling/playtesting team. And yeah, these jumps might be evil. At least they are evil with double time, that's what I know. And yeah, that is one of the only bursts you have seen. It was a triple, and there are a few triples more, but it's really the end of the song. Yeah. What's this on DT? I forgot. It's 215.25 something. At least with hidden double
130?
time, it would be 230.
Oh,
Okay.
performance points. I thought you meant
Yeah,
BPM.
PP. But yeah, that was Nomad 1. And now, before we go into Nomad 2, the last few Nomad 2s were actually not really Nomad 2s. The last few Nomad 2s were more tapping focused. I mean, not really stream focused, more like finger control, egg-ish focused. But now, in quarterfinals, we finally get an actual Nomad 2. And for all the players who have been playing in 7DT1, that was the also. Just would you please mind removing that cursor from your screen,
Oh.
please? Thank you. Why can't I hear you?
Oh, I'm not
I
saying
lowered
anything.
your volume to 0.
Oh, okay.
Oh, did
I
you
see how
say
it is.
anything during Nomad 1?
No, you guys had it under control. You
No.
guys know what you're talking about. You know your stuff. So I'm giving you the
completely
reins.
Mute yourself. I did completely mute yourself. My bad. But
Yes.
yeah. Anyways, the people from 7DT1 will remember this map as the qualifiers Nomad 2, and as you can see, this is the first real Nomad 2, so to say. What Nomad 2s should be for skill set. It should be longer-ish bursts, which are called streams if they are a bit faster and longer.
Yes. It was actually almost about to be my own finals Nomad to Mexico, but then we decided that that was actually not that great a map, honestly.
I mean, it was not almost. We had this map. We had the map like really early on, but we pulled it when we pulled this pool. That sounds wrong. But we pulled this round like a few or many weeks ago, and back then I just put the finals Mexico map Niat made in as a filler, and we relatively quickly said that he's not really cool with the song or with the map. It doesn't really fit whatever criteria they had. So we scrubbed it and we're looking for something else, which happened to be Swing Machine from
Yes.
relatively long on. I mean, this map does test normal 2 type skills, especially like these. But yeah.
Also, this is the
Move
only
on now.
map at this star range that fits the slot. Like, there's
Yes,
literally nothing
yes.
else.
there's like almost nothing else that would fit actual Nomad 2. Yeah. Wasn't it mistimed? It actually was not. You guys were just too bad to properly click it.
Yep, you're bad.
Okay.
Anyways, moving on. We got Nomad 3.
Yoru ni kakeru.
Everybody knows this song.
Everybody knows the song. Yeah. Racing to the Moon or something like that in English. Could you please, could you please go into OBS and just disable show
capture
cursor?
cursor. Yeah, I'm scared that if
Yeah.
I like do something, it's gonna like break everything in the game. I'll do it
It
though.
won't. It won't. It won't. It won't. I
Okay,
give you a month of
it's done.
support.
It's done. It's done.
Okay, good. But yeah, if you remember, what is the saying?
Classic.
Classic. Is this my replay? It surely isn't, right? No,
Nope.
it's not. It's not. It's bigger or whatever you say the name. Anyways, this map, if you remember, I actually don't remember. What was last week's Nomad 3? Ah, it was the
Cranky?
good song, but bad anime.
Amakyo
thing.
Ameku.
Yeah.
Yeah, that one.
It's basically the same skill set, just a bit harder and a bit faster. Actually, not that faster. 130 BPM is not too fast, but just a bit harder pattern-wise. But still alternative. And there we go into the Ki. I see some trades shared with the Nomad 4 last round. That is somewhat true in some of these patterns, but not everything. I can see what you mean, yeah. Please don't ban Nomad 3, absolutely. Song-wise, this is probably the best song of this pool. Or is it? No, it's not. It's not. My bad.
It's not.
I forgot what the other maps are. It's not. But yeah, also excuse me, I'm currently eating some soup. And I have to continue because it's already getting cold.
What's in the soup?
Like noodles and some German dish which does not have a translation into English.
What's
It's
it
called
in German?
Maultaschen.
Mouthtaschen. Mouthbags.
It's not. It's basically like meatballs but without meat.
They're
it's
just
like,
balls?
Yeah, my balls. No, it's like noodles, but the noodles are filled with stuff. It mostly is vegetables, but sometimes is meat. When will the quarterfinals start? The quarterfinals will start next year, actually January 11th.
Second week
yes.
of January. Or I guess, yeah, second week.
Yeah, end of the second, yeah. Also beautiful accuracy, 100% accuracy. It's not.
Enjoy it while it lasts.
Yeah, it won't last long. I think this was it an SS joke? It was like 1 or 2 100s, right? Okay, and there we go into the final PI. This song is good. I love it. But so far, this is probably the best song so far.
Yeah, so far, I'll give you that.
I mean, so far the maps or the songs haven't been bad at all, but just this one is particularly good, since it's Yoasobi and Yoasobi is generally good when it comes to music. Alright, and that's it. To be honest, I did not see where that one miss was.
Hey, moving on.
Okay, yeah.
Have
Nomad 4. Oh my god, okay.
4 are electronic.
This map's kind of sick.
It is.
Another Cheetado replay.
Do you have Storybot enabled?
No? Do you want me to?
Yes, please do it. Just please do it and restart the map.
Alright, hold on.
Just
No,
like,
no. Trust me, it's okay. I have this under control.
Okay. The storyboard is Baba. It's not enabled. It's not enabled.
Oh my god. What do you want me to do? Storyboard. It's on. Oh,
Go into the map.
Okay.
Go into the map, and then visual settings.
Yeah,
Okay,
I don't want to hear it. I don't want to hear it
Just play
anymore.
it, just play it,
Yep,
just play it,
exactly.
just play it.
Okay, we're going. Anyways, as we were saying, No Mod 4. This map is really cool.
Yeah.
Yes.
I was talking about the other map of this song, which had the storyboard, and it's exactly the same everything. So my bad on that, but yeah, this map is hard. You will see why. There we go.
It keeps swearing, that's why it's explicit, if you're wondering.
Yeah, you're not allowed to swear online.
What does it say? My what? My something is out. But yeah, this map focuses a bit more on the slider aim. So you'll actually have to follow these sliders if you don't want to get the worst accuracy in this entire universe.
V2 though, so remember you also have to hit the heads with good accuracy.
Yeah, this is probably one of the first maps in the tournament so far where you were really going to feel the difference between Score V1 and Score V2. Previous weeks weren't too egregious in that manner, but this week for sure, this map is a lot more, it's a big step up from the previous weeks in its category for No Mod 4.
What do you mean with difference? Do you mean like score difference or or
Yeah, mostly like accuracy and respecting Score V2 as compared to Score V1.
yeah.
Yes.
Also, I would say the No Mod 2 might also
Yeah.
be a bit,
Yep.
just because of its node density and the need of using two fingers. Many people who do single tap would probably be quite uncomfortable on the No Mod 2, if I had to guess.
Yes, this map is... The OD on this map isn't too high, it's 6.2. The Nomad one has a higher OD of 7.5. The SR isn't too high, but it's a tech map.
Yeah, the
thanks again,
Nomad
Cheetah,
4
for the replay.
The No Mod 1 is just like aim, and this is actual rhythm game.
Okay, and let's
Slider
move
tech.
on. That's our no
Yeah.
mods out of the way. We're gonna go into Hidden 1. Boom clap.
Alright. I don't remember the song. Bro, what are you? What? Was he cursor dancing? Holy. Anyways, Hidden 1, AR8. It's basically Russian roulette, but not with a K-pop song, but with normal pop. And, what pop?
English.
Yeah, normal pop.
E-pop.
Standard? E-pop. Yeah, Ellie. Yeah, I guess. But yeah, it's a jammer. It focuses a bit on what Chillax did. On what Chillax did focus on. On like aim with a little bit of bursts or triples here and there. That's a crazy spinner. But yeah.
There are two hiddens and two hard rocks starting from this week.
What does that mean?
Quarterfinals.
What does that mean?
The two hard rocks and two hiddens mean that the hidden one will be more aim focused, and the hidden two will be more focused on reading.
Okay, and what about the hard rocks then?
Hard rock one. Hard rock one will also be like aim and consistency, that kind of thing. A bit like the Nomad one, but then the what's it called?
Hard rock 2?
Hard rock 2s will be focused more on the kind of high circle size precision that you've seen in last round of 16 with Living on a Prayer, round of 32s for... Yeah.
So you're basically telling me what was Hard Rock 1 for the last rounds will move to Hard Rock 2, and Hard Rock 1 will basically be No Mod 1 with Hard Rock. or something.
Yes.
I see.
Yeah.
Thank you for clarifying.
With that out of the
yeah,
way, I do want to say that this hidden 1, despite not being the hidden reading slot, there is like a substantial amount of reading in this with overlaps.
Yeah, that's true. It's also AR 8, so not the highest AR. It may be a bit uncomfortable for people who are good at like higher AR. But therefore we'll have the hard rocks, right?
Alright, and if you thought that
And it
hidden
was an
reading was bad,
SS.
oh
Beautiful.
boy. Hidden 2. This one's actually pretty sick. Oh my god.
Yo, we got a woman.
Another English pop song.
Yep,
Okay,
more
yeah, but
E-pop.
this song, this map, especially like until now, or from the start until now, this is like impossible to side read. The reading or the rhythm sense of the first seconds of this map is incredible. Not incredible in terms of whoa, it's beautiful, and incredible in terms of how hard it is. Or in general, these doubles and triples pattern, they are killers. They are really, really, really hard, aren't they?
You see these kinds of patterns even in 5 and 6 star maps.
Yeah.
Just more intense.
Yeah. I remember. I think it was the Insane Div, so one higher, that I played for a 6-digit tournament like last year or something. So yeah, this song or this map is not to joke about. Summoners. Ah, song is good, isn't it?
Yes. There's sometimes some 4th rhythm gaps, sometimes some half gaps.
Yeah. In general, pay attention to the vocals, and only pay attention to the actual song if there are no vocals. Then you will relatively comfortable read this map, I'd say. But yeah.
So, like, before I went live, I obviously looked through a lot of the replays. I didn't look through all of them to completion, but, you know, looking at these hiddens so far, the hiddens are probably the hardest maps in this week's pool.
Oh yeah, yeah. Hidden
Like,
got,
these are not
like,
easy.
Yeah, Hidden got buffed a lot. Or buff, debuff, what is
Buff.
it?
Yeah,
Anyways,
buff.
you get what I mean. They got
They're hard.
Yes, they got a lot harder. I mean, it's in quotation just three stars and 22, but it's hard, yeah.
Star rating is not.
Star rating is
Good
not
at-
how hard the map actually is.
Yes.
Alright.
But yeah.
Now-
Yeah,
Move on to
go
the
on.
hard rock one.
We have Queen.
Right.
This I have heard of.
Really good. Also, starting from this round, like Nihat explained a bit earlier, we will have 2 hard rocks, and the first hard rock will actually be higher AR. So for everybody here who is liking higher AR, there you go. And this map has the AR, let me look,
9.1.
9.1. So this is the highest AR out of this entire pool. How cool is that? So everybody who's not comfortable at low AR, there you go. But yeah, the song is good too.
Yeah, also when looking through the
A little bit
replays,
slider heavy.
Yeah,
Good
it's
point.
quite slider heavy. Heavy.
Slider heavy.
Yeah, the slider, especially this part, like, is what's making this map quite hard, I'd say. But on the other side, you could just jinx like the slider ends and just like tap the normal the slider beginnings. however you call them.
Slider head.
The slider heads, yeah, thank you.
It was a combo game after all.
Mm-hmm.
If
Combo
you have
is king.
yes. Except sometimes I can beat combo like Adrian Laser versus Nonoa. That was an exciting match.
Yeah, I also
Round of
remember
16.
casting one where like person B or the person on the right side had way better combo, but the score just wouldn't want to go to them just because they were like 10% behind in egg. And yes, indeed, this is CS 5.2. So
Yeah.
actual-
Like, at the end of the day, this map is only AR 9.1, but when you put it up against all the other maps in the pool, like, 9.1 feels
Yeah.
pretty quick. Like, when I was
Yeah,
looking through the
9.1.
replays, it definitely jumped out to me that this one was a little faster than the rest.
Yes, that's true. 9.1 for in this kind of pool seems like AR 10.5 in a like 5-digit pool or 10.6.
And
If
now,
you get what I mean.
moving on to Hard
Yeah.
Rock 2, this is something that, you know, might seem a little bit more familiar if you were playing the other weeks.
Yes.
This is going to be our precision
I-
pick.
I know this map from Top Diff was in some 6-digit tournament, small tourney. It was last year.
To be honest, I don't know this song, or I would not have known this map if we didn't pull it.
Yeah, fair enough. It is a banger though.
Yeah.
There's a little bit of reading in it. It was this map is actually a fairly fun one though.
It is, and it's not too long as well, just 1 minute and 58 seconds. Just a bit under 3 stars, but that's just without Hard Rock. With Hard Rock, this map will be 3.3 stars. So actually a little bit under the average SR of 3.5 of this pool. But yeah, therefore other maps are harder.
The AR is actually not that high. It's only 7, even with Hard Rock.
Yeah,
And
that's
also-
true. But that's what we kinda aim for, don't we? Or at least in the last few iterations. Or personally, I myself, at least for 7-digit, don't think that they need a map like Hard Rock 1 with higher AR and small circles. I think
Yes.
if you want to introduce them to the skill sets position, then you shouldn't do it with high AR too. Since high AR
Too many other
is a skill set
sets.
of its high AR is a skill set of its own.
Yes.
And combining 2 new skill sets to beginners is not great, I think.
Yes. It is also an OD7, so it's not that high.
Yeah,
And
I
that
think
was also the Hard Rock pool. So
is
we move
the
on
OD
to-
higher than or lower than last round? What is the OD? OD7 you said?
Sounds right.
It's
It's like
the
roughly
same.
7, yeah.
Okay, yeah,
It's
same.
exactly
Okay.
the same. CS
Okay,
6.5 AROD and
Okay,
HP7.
okay.
And
I see.
just one more thing before I go to the double times. The map ID for this
Yeah.
map is 17,000.
Yeah,
is- it
that's
is
like
very,
one of
very
the
low.
oldest maps.
For
How
compar-
old is this map? Let me
It's like
see.
2008. And for comparison,
It is
Nomad 1 is
2008,
1
holy
million.
moly.
Anyways, enough of that. DT1, DT pool. Everybody likes DT. We got more E-pop. The theme of this pool, everything is E-pop.
Oh man.
I have heard this one. And now the storyboard does work.
Yeah, the other one just did not have the
Didn't have
storyboard.
one.
Yeah, everybody knows this map, or at least this song. Yeah. What was for comparison? We had this map in hidden first, but this map, or at least a diff higher, was the hidden one for quite some time, and then playtesters decided, yo, this map might actually, well, there might actually be a better map for hidden than this one, which obviously there was a better hidden one map, we've seen it, So we decided, or I decided, to put it, or to put the lower diff into double time, since it's somewhat of an aim map. It's somewhat similar to Airman or whatever we had last week. I already forgot. What did we have last week? Faded, okay. But Faded was a bit more of raw aim, and this is compared to like what was it? Airman.
I remember hearing this a lot when I was like very young in the early
Yes.
2010s.
Me too. It was,
Don't
to
worry.
be honest, I think it was a pretty popular song in Europe back then, wasn't it?
Yeah, and I'm glad I'm hearing it again.
Yeah. It
Well, I think
brings
this
back
map is from back then. It's
yeah,
not
it brings back memories, if I had to guess.
Yeah.
At least for me.
I mean, yes, to be fair, the map is from 2013.
Yeah.
So it was
That
a
makes
back
total
then that was
sense.
possible. It's always a good time. It's always 1x100.
That is unfortunate, but it's okay.
As we move on to the DT2. Now, this other rhythm games.
We have noise.
Okay.
That's not noise. Okay, go on, Niat.
I actually used to play Archaea. Nice spinner technique, by the way. But I used to play Archaea, and I never had this song, but I was actually a fairly good player. Played like
And-
nines.
Damn, so good.
Yes.
My best
I don't
performance
anymore.
was like 4 or 5. At
Like
least on Ikea.
EXs.
Yeah.
Yes.
No,
But-
no, just like 4 or 5, whatever it was. I think it was still green or orange difficulty. I'm not sure.
Presents then.
I have not played this game Ikea in ages, if I had to be. But yeah, this song was actually good. I remember that this map was one of the first, if not the first song I heard from Team Grimoire. Team Grimoire.
Grimoire.
Whatever. But yeah, I remember playing the shit out of at least the higher difficulties and actually going for a 6-star FC on the 6-star difficulty of this song. I unfortunately didn't get it yet. But yeah, this map, if you played Egoism from last round and you enjoyed it, or Reveal from round of 32, you will like this map. It's somewhat the same skill set.
Yes.
But yeah,
And now we move on from a very short map to a very, very long map.
oh man.
This is the
Bring
most
it on.
exciting part of the pool. This is like
Let's pick one.
host picks.
First pick one.
You guys did good with this theme because the host picks really tie the pools together.
Okay, Nihat, should we tell them about our history with this map?
Yeah, we wanted to pull it in the last iteration as a tiebreaker.
Yeah.
Flame Wall beat it out narrowly. Then we wanted to pull it as round of 16 tiebreaker. No, Heroes of Our Time is a better tiebreaker, to be fair. So it goes into host pick.
Yes, the thing that made it worse, so to say, than Flame Wall was the CS. It's CS 5.5, which is not the most comfortable. I, in fact, couldn't get an FC on that when I replayed this map a few days ago, just because of the CS. And I thought it was a bit too hard for a tiebreaker. Lengthwise, this song is really, really good. The song is perfect. It maybe has a bit more aim than something else, whatever. But Singlet as a host pick, finally, after more than 1 year of not being poured in this tournament or in this series of tournaments, is nice to see, isn't it?
Yeah.
And yeah, I think yes, this map will be played with no mod.
Yes, it's a
It's
no
like-
mod map. It's already hard enough, honestly.
Yeah, it's hard enough, and the song length makes it, yeah, a tiebreaker basically, 6 minutes and 18 seconds. But on the other side, it's just the same rhythm stretched onto that length. It's not too hard rhythm-wise, it's just long and it tests your consistency and maybe even your nerves.
Precision.
Yeah, precision too, yeah. CS 5.5 like we said. Okay, this was the first pattern that I always found misses on. Like, here's jump pattern. I'm not a precision player.
This is actually a good song though. It's from the 80s.
It is, yeah. Actually, it's a slow song too. I haven't really noticed this. It's whole slow, 73%.
BPM.
73.5 BPM. My God.
Well, generally it fluctuates a lot because they didn't have proper timing machines back in the 80s apparently.
Yeah. But it's okay, I guess. It doesn't affect the song too much. Or at least I didn't experience any like offset issues when it came to the timing of this map.
Yes.
But yeah, isn't this map old too?
I think it's actually pretty new.
Oh,
that's
that's fairly new. Yeah, it's
what?
Dabby.
2023? What? Why is this map so new? I mean, 2023 is not that new, but still 1.5 years.
Yes.
This map must have been really new back when we had 7D1.
Yeah, it was. It's a Dabby 01 map. Those look old, but they're actually fairly new. That's helped by the fact that they're all classic songs like Hotel California is. Yes. But the guitar solo started and it's gonna go on for the rest of the song. This is a slightly more intense part of the song, so as you can see with that aim pattern. So
Yeah.
So you've used your consistency in the first 4 minutes now, you have to really hold on and fight your nerves.
Yeah, like we said, it's basically a tiebreaker. But just a tiebreaker, oh my god, he almost missed. But, oh, this pattern is so awkward and hard. I remember breaking a lot on like the end, and I was so tilted that I didn't even submit the score. I just quit that map and said, fuck it, I'm not doing that replay.
Oh, awkward aim.
Yeah.
I had a hard time of seeing this just because it was 6 minutes long. But it's
Me
a
too,
fun
like
map.
It is, but like I said, I always found misses at like the end, or relatively at like 700k or 750k.
Yes, this ending bit is very repetitive, but you can notice it's getting quieter, the audio.
Yeah.
So the map is also slowing down. Da, 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 da.
That's it.
Spin to win, there's a long spinner here.
Bro.
Wait, is this guy okay? This guy's off the replaying team. I'm not having this.
I'm 50.
I am not letting Kanya 24.
Yeah, off the team. This guy's not
play
staff
team.
anymore.
Get out!
Man, that was
Get
probably
out
the
of
best song in the entire pool so far.
Don't say that. Don't say that.
So far, so
Don't
far,
say that.
so far.
But before we move on to host pick 2, all my German friends will know the song. Yeah, just enjoy.
Leider bin ich denen.
I'm trolling, I'm
Okay.
trolling, I'm trolling. It's alright.
Let's just see it. Let's just see it.
Well, I'm gonna turn this
All
one
my
up a
German
little
friends
bit.
and everybody else, you will just remember. You will just know the song. This is probably one of the most iconic songs from Germany we will have in this tournament. It's a cut version though, so just 1.5 minutes long. But still, it's a good song. It's actually one of my favorite songs of this pool, just because it's a classic, at least for some people here.
Gone all the way up with the electronics.
And now we go to the PI.
Yes, but the skill set. There's some tapping. It's a fairly fast map. But there's some doubles here as well.
Okay, yeah. Also,
Nice
both
vocals,
host
Iskas.
picks. Thank you. Both host picks will be played with no mod, so no hidden, no hard rock, no easy, no whatsoever. Only hidden, only no mod. But okay, that are all the maps for this pool, except or at least the ones you can pick. Like we've seen in a few matches last week, or this week actually, or last weekend, there is always one last map that gets played when both players are 1 point away from winning the match.
Tiebreaker.
And yes, before we look at it, what would fit better than some Toho tiebreaker? Let's get it.
Ooh.
Galaxy Collapse.
A song that
Let's
needs
go.
no introduction whatsoever. Galaxy Collapse.
Yeah. Well, I've heard this song, I just don't know the name.
It's 3
It's a
stars,
long-
guys. Don't worry. It's not the 15-star one.
Not so wide doable.
There's nothing to be worried about.
It's similar to the Dragon Force map from last week, but obviously a more iconic map. Maybe a bit easier when it comes to some patterns, but this map is not easy at all. I mean, it's, what is it, 1.6k combo? Yeah, 1.7, almost 1.8k combo for an FC. So this map is not easy at all, and all of you remembered, it's not that long, just 5 minutes and 53, but these 5 minutes and 53 are straight up consistent with the difficulty, except like the slow part, but we don't count that. But yeah, everybody of you probably knows that song from like Wob Wob Wolf YouTube video, or White Cat FCing or S ranking this or whatsoever. But yeah, we, or especially I, wanted to pick an iconic song. We had this theme kinda going from the first tournament, where like the DT3s were like really famous songs. You guys remember Uta by Imperial Circus, or what else? Or other iconics such as how's the map called? The Freedom, you can stop among us. What is this map called again? Image Material. Then we had Camellia, Astro Sexy. These were all iconic songs, but this year I especially did want to continue with that, and throughout that tournament, or throughout this tournament, you will see more iconic songs. I will not spoil you which ones, but you will do see some. Alright, and there we go. First PI section, probably the most iconic section of the song
I'm gonna scream.
coming up.
It's gonna be really loud.
Me too, okay, I'm muting you.
No, I'm not gonna do it.
Until then, okay.
Yeah.
Somebody's scream.
No, no.
Oh man.
I think we might need like a Will Stetson cover of this song.
No, not Will Stetson. I'll do it myself.
M84, yeah, Project Couple.
Yeah, I'll do it myself. I'll do a cover of the song myself. If we get some people to map it, I put it as my slot in Grand Finals close pick.
I don't know why I associate this song. I think I'm getting it confused with a song from Castlevania.
Plugin says he'll map it, like...
Well, okay. If you're down to do it, then fuck it, let's do it. I still need a host pick for Grand Finals.
Yeah, it's coming back.
But anyways, Dust of Time, since you are the best in English of all the three of us,
Okay.
would you like to explain to the people and to us what's going on in Losers Bracket this week? Because this week, or this round, will change some things in Losers Bracket.
Right, so if you're in Loser's Bracket right now, what that means is that you will need to play 2 matches because you need to be able to keep pace with the winner's bracket. So because there's twice as many people in Losers, it means you have to play twice as many games. It's still going to be down to 2 games a weekend, 2 matches a weekend, unless you are in winner's bracket and you lose. But if you're in Loser's Bracket, then yeah, you're playing 2.
Yes.
Furthermore,
There's also...
you will play against somebody that also lost their previous match, and then after that, you will play the winner of somebody else that lost their previous match. Meaning that your future opponent for your second match is undetermined until their match is played. So I know that sounds like a lot of word spaghetti, but basically all that means is that you need to be able to schedule 2 matches instead of 1.
Yes, one of them is traditionally on Saturday and the other one on Sunday. So make sure to schedule your matches and don't worry. On the main sheet you will later see actually 3 matches for you to play, but the two which have your name in like italic formatting is your conditionals. It will be either one of them. So not both of them, so not 3 matches, just one of them, yes.
Like,
right.
it sounds like a lot, but like you have 3 weeks to schedule it, so like it's like
At least this time.
Yeah, for now to get into it, you may have some problems understanding it at that, and that's totally fine. We don't expect you to know everything, but for this round to figure out how everything works, you have more or less 3 weeks to do so. Or if you have any problems with it, you have 3 weeks to ask people around. I bet almost everyone or everyone would approve whatever you say. I forgot what I wanted to say. Everybody would be happy to help you if you got any questions or problems, I'm pretty sure. So don't hesitate to reschedule your matches if they do not fit your times. I've personally made them so they mostly should fit your time zones. So we will not be having a match at like 5 a.m. or something. The earliest match will be at 9 a.m. but just because of the opponent being like UTC plus 30 or something. You get what I mean.
Reverse non-existential.
Yes. And we don't talk about that. But yeah. Anyways, is that said? Did we say everything?
I have a question actually, because I'm not
Go on.
I was missing for a bit. So the next tournament bracket match is going to be 3 weeks from now. Do we have anything in between then, like a show match or something, or are we going to be quiet for 3 weeks?
Actually, if
Round of 64.
if you guys nah, if people want to see a show match between like staff versus staff or something, then sure, why not?
Maybe.
But so far, nothing has been planned. We did plan a showcase for like the qualifiers week and the qualifiers pool, but not this one. But if we find enough people who are willing to do it, then I don't see a problem. Just like bring up the conversation in the general chat, and we'll talk about it. Yeah.
Yeah, and I think that basically wraps
I
up
hope-
everything.
Okay. Perfect.
All right.
Right.
Thank you for watching. Thank you two for joining me. It's been a fun time. I wish
Thank you
everybody
for
a very Merry Christmas and Happy Holidays.
That is
And,
true. Christmas is tomorrow, actually.
yeah.
Holy.
Yeah.
All right, we'll see you guys in
Or-
3 weeks, probably, or something.
Yeah. See you
Bye.
guys.
Right
in a
on.
few weeks.
See you around.
See ya.